Hello, everybody. Hi, this is Merle M. Singer, your relationship miracle worker. How are you this evening? It is 8 o'clock Pacific time in the evening, and it is time for Merle's Pearls. I've been married for over 50 years. I cannot believe it myself. I ought to know something about relationships by now from the mistakes I made as well as a few things I did right. So I have every week I have some question or comments or some little story to tell about relationship. And this today we're going to talk about a relationship in the workplace. And my question for you that I will answer to some extent if I can is it better to have friends at work, or should I say, is it better to have friends at work, or should you just be friendly at work? So that's the question that I'm asking you. And although I am currently not working in a workplace, I have seeing different styles of dealing with this question. And it's an important question. Of course, sometimes when you say friends, it can mean romantic friends. And then, okay, there is a, I didn't recheck the percentage, but there is a huge percentage of people that do romance in the workplace. And okay, so the reason for that is that in a typical job where you do 40 to 60 hours a week, maybe 30 to 60 hours a week, at that same place, you spend a lot of time with the people that are there. And that's neither good nor bad, depending on who those people are. But certainly you have an opportunity to get friendly, and you have an opportunity to create friendships. Now, how do you want that to go? That's the question. So here are some, as far as I'm concerned, I mean, everybody does what they choose to do. But I would recommend that if you're married, that you don't have relationships at work. I'm pretty much, I'm not a poly kind of person. And if you are married, or in today's world, it doesn't have to be exactly a license, but if you're living together and committed to each other, you have some kind of a partnership, then unless you have an agreement with the other person, and even then I'd be rather cautious, uh, it's it makes it easier. Other people are really hard to deal with. Any other person. If it's not you, that other person is hard to deal with. So to have more than one significant other, to have more than one person that has a need to be loved by you because they're romantically involved, they're sexually involved, it gets to be a whole ego thing. I mean, if you're going to do things with somebody of a personal nature, you want to make sure they really care about you. So if that's the case, one at a time at least. And if you're married, I recommend that you don't participate in other romances at work. Now, for the vast majority of you who are not married, I'm still a little concerned because, okay, there are three kinds of people at work, at least two kinds. There's the person that is in terms of responsibility above you. There is the person in terms of responsibility that is equal to you, and there may be the person that is of lesser responsibility than you and that you're responsible for, the boss of. So it's either the person that bosses you, your equal, or the person you boss. So if you have a relationship with the person that bosses you and it doesn't work out, the chances are you're going, that he or she is not going. Now, I understand this is the Me Too generation, and a lot things are in flux and changing, and it makes less predictable what will happen. But I can tell you this much: whatever it is, it's going to be drama. And if you dig on drama, then there you go. That's how to have drama. But if you like a nice, calm life and to find your drama in the movies and not in your life, then especially at the workplace where you need to work to make money to pay the rent or the mortgage and to eat, I would recommend that you be friendly. I like being friendly. Most people are really kind of nice, and they're very open. And so, hey, be friendly with them and they will be friendly with you. I highly recommend that. It makes things much smoother at work. But in terms of being friends, in terms of having a romance, I know it happens, and I know you didn't mean it, and they didn't mean it. And, so I it's not what I would recommend. And be very cautious if that's the route you tend to proceed. And frankly, if you still have questions about this topic and you really would like to talk to me about it, you can go to relationshipmiracleworker.com/discovery session, and you can ask me that question. You can make an appointment, ask me that question for 15 minutes. I'll answer your question, and it's at no charge. So if something's going on with you now where you haven't taken the step, but you're really tempted, and you just want someone to talk it out with, relationshipmiracleworker.com/discovery session. And a calendar will come up and it'll say Merle is free at these times, and you put in your information and the time, and we will have an appointment to talk. So this is a topic that is concerning to a lot of people. If I could help anybody with this particular topic, I would be happy to. I'm just going over all the stories of the people that I've had as clients and as friends that have gotten into relationships at work and got fired. And then when the person got fired, he happened to be, this was a while ago, a computer expert, and he messed up the computers for that. It was a small company, but it was a substantial company, and he really messed up their computers. So they survived it all. We survived so many things, but that's not the way you want. You don't want to be on either end of that story. So that's again, Relationship Miracle Worker .com/discovery session. And by the way, if there's any videos that you want to go back and look at, go to again to relationshipmiracleworker.com, but /videos, videos plural, and you can look at some of the old ones. That's it for today. Also, if you right below here, if you have any questions, or if you have any suggestions for other topics, some questions that you have that you'd like me to answer, I will answer them right here. What do you say? All right, it's a Monday evening. Merle's Pearls. Glad to talk with you. See you again next Monday. Bye.